What's up guys, Magic Knives here, and today I'm finally bringing back some Black Ops 4 knife only gameplay to you guys, and of course with the Spectre Specialist. I go super beast in this game, so I hope you enjoy that in the background. But before I talk about the obvious topic for this commentary, I do want to point out that currently I am I'm still doing the Spider-Man walkthrough for the DLC and currently the Turf Wars DLC. So I mean, if you're interested in that, you can always check it out, of course. But also, I recently picked up Star Wars Battlefront 2. I know that game's like 2 years old, but it seems like a good amount of people are still playing it. And I mean, for me, I've always wanted a Star Wars game as a kid, like an actual like heroes versus villains kind of style with like lightsabers and like all the bounty hunters, etc. So I wish obviously I could have like realized about the game sooner. I was just kind of blind because I just figured there was never going to be an actual Star Wars game of like, lightsabers versus lightsabers, etc. But finally they came out like, well, I mean, they came out with it 2 years ago. I just wish I could have known sooner. But either way, I picked it up for like $20 on Amazon. It was really cheap. So yeah, I've been giving it a crack. I'm only gonna play heroes versus villains. I don't care about the campaign or the like the shooting multiplayer, so to speak, right? But yeah, I'm gonna be adding that as well to this channel, at least for now. At least, we'll see how much views it gets, right? But I mean, it's like using lightsabers is pretty similar to me like using the knife in Call of Duty. So hopefully it's not too big of a difference for you guys to get annoyed with or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying to bring some gameplay of that soon. I'm getting pretty good at it now as is, so so it's very different obviously compared to knifing in Call of Duty, as you would expect. So yeah, I hope you look forward to that. So anyways, the main topic for this commentary, as you can probably tell from the title, Call of Duty has announced the next Call of Duty, which is Modern Warfare. Now, for the sake of this, I'm gonna call it Modern Warfare 2.0 because it basically is just it's not a remastered version, obviously, because they've already done that, but they've kind of like, it's almost like a rebooting, or like a sort of, it seems like a continuation story of Captain Price, if you remember him from the original Modern Warfare trilogy. And so from that, it's like, I guess after the events of Modern Warfare 3, he's continuing his soldier life in the SAS and all that, as far as the reveal trailer goes. So the way, like, it's all like Modern Warfare's current timeline again. No futuristic shit no futuristic shit, which honestly has gotten really repetitive, with especially with this Black Ops. I mean, this is not Call of Duty, man. This is like Avengers or something like that, so yeah. Obviously, like, I think, I don't know, obviously with Black Ops 4 the main focus seems to be like Blackout and everything, which was okay. But when, at least with the fact that they came out with a Spectre Specialist again, I was pretty happy that it made knifing a bit more fun to play. But as of right now, I'm not playing Black Ops 4 at all, just because like the hype isn't really there. Not too many people are playing it, and the setup, man, it's still like, only 2 players are allowed to use the same specialist, and only 1 player is allowed to use the specialist when you play Search and Destroy. And that really, obviously that bothers me. And the fact that I can't choose my own specialist if someone else chooses it, right? And I mean, in Star Wars Battlefront 2, it's like you can't obviously be the same character, and that made lots of sense because every character is unique and has their own special abilities. But like in Call of Duty, that shouldn't be the case. Everyone should have the freedom to set their class or pick whatever specialist they want, even if it's the same specialist. If they want to pick the same specialist, that probably means it's a good specialist to use. So why are you limiting people from using it if just because someone else is, right? I actually did a commentary already on that, so I mean you can probably go back to some of my older videos of me ranting about that. But anyways, in terms of this new Modern Warfare, it like I mean it really looks like, oh, this is the Call of Duty that everybody was asking for again, right? Like bring back the old Modern Warfare days of like using night vision, using like current modern weapons that the special forces and all that are using, that are currently being used, and you know, like using actual factions like the SAS and things, which is pretty dope. So far with the sneak peek footage we've got, it looks pretty freaking dope, and I cannot wait to see what future news and reveals that they'll be leaking out soon, or at least showcasing. Like obviously for me, I'm gonna be keeping out for a knife and like the throwing knives and all that stuff, all the perks and etc. So hopefully this will be the spark that reignites the Call of Duty community again. I know I kind of said that for World War II, and that it did for quite a while. Like a lot of knifers enjoyed World War II because the throwing knife was really good. You know, people seem to enjoy it for the most part. I mean, obviously because with a few things, I didn't quite play it all the way to the final DLC, the fourth one. So I mean, it kind of started dying down at that point. Most people kind of put it to rest. So, but you know, because everyone just seems to like that setting as it is with modern warfare. Practically everyone will always remember Call of Duty from the Modern Warfare series. So it's great that they're kind of bringing the whole scenario of Modern Warfare back and just putting a different twist on it. Well, not even twist, but just a continuation of it. So hopefully this will reignite the Call of Duty community and even the knifing community. We're gonna keep posted as best as we can, but I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay and this commentary, and I hope to see you guys in my future videos. Peace out, guys.